Too little, too late. Mr. President, Joe Biden, this is too little, this is too late, and the American public knows it's too late. This stunt is not going to save your political life. Thanks to you, the 11 million people that have crossed this border illegally, this is now the #1 defining issue of this presidential election. I too want to say thanks to Senator Cornyn for leading this. No one's been impacted more by this than the state of Texas. Why is this important to Kansans? There's 3 arteries that come out of the state of Texas and go right through my home in Kansas, and then it bifurcates and goes east and west, and consequently we're seeing record numbers of fentanyl deaths, record amounts of human trafficking, and everything else that goes along with this. Today I address everybody here with a concerned heart and a deep sense of urgency. Concerned for the fact that families don't feel safe anymore in the state of Kansas. For over 3 years, this administration has treated our national security and sovereignty as mere afterthoughts. Our borders have been left vulnerable and the safety of our citizens compromised. And here we stand just 5 months before this critical election, with Joe Biden and the Democrats grasping for a political lifeline. Their recent announcement is nothing more than a desperate ploy to distract from their failures, but let me be once again unequivocal. This is too little, too late. This administration's neglect is a direct affront to every American family who has endured the devastation of fentanyl poisoning and violent crime linked to illegal migration. I suppose we're up to 250,000 Americans, young adults, that have died from fentanyl poisoning under Joe Biden's watch. That's 3 times more than the number of soldiers we lost in Vietnam. This president's reactions, his steps, are a cruel slap in the face to families like Laken Riley's and to all families that are mourning loved ones lost to crime or fentanyl poisoning. But make no mistake, the only ones celebrating Joe Biden's so-called solutions are the cartels. These criminal organizations have taken control of our border operations, turning them into a sophisticated enterprise of human trafficking and drug smuggling. This is not about securing our borders. This is about Joe Biden's enabling organized crime. Despite their claims, the policy represents nothing more than a superficial gesture, allowing 2,500 illegal aliens to cross the borders between the ports of entry. That's just 2,500 between the ports of entry. That's not counting the number of people that are coming in through the ports of entry. It's not counting the number of gotaways, known or unknown gotaways. This translates to over 1 million illegal entries per year under Joe Biden's watch. This isn't just negligence, it's complicity. Joe Biden is not failing to stop this invasion. He's actively facilitating the invasion. By ignoring the crisis, he's empowering the very criminals who seek to destabilize our nation. Like Senator Ricketts said, let's not forget the words of the Obama-Biden DHS Secretary Jay Johnson, who stated in 2009 that 1,000 illegal crossings a day overwhelms the system. So at this 2,500 number, the system will be overwhelmed. And again, we're not going to be able to keep track of the known or unknown gotaways. Joe Biden's decisions are basically rubber stamping the presence of cartel and criminal enterprises at our borders and really throughout the entire nation now. This is not a policy. This is a betrayal of the American people by the White House. It's high time we demand accountability and real solutions to secure borders and protect our nation. Thank you.